we have seen that people have withdrawn those campaign materials.
Okay, maybe just run us through some of these guidelines.
Number one is that there is no use of money. Whoever goes out and uses money to influence the decisions of the various sections, the various levels of the party, will be disqualified. No use of money. Secondly, no influence peddling. This is the reason why the Secretary General of the party, you may recall, he announced that any office holder in the Patriotic Front who aspires to contest elections, either as councillor or as member of parliament or as chairperson of a district, should relinquish their position, so that they don't go out and use their party position to influence the decisions of the structure of the party. The third is no name dropping. Whoever goes out and says, I've been sent here by such and such a member of the Central Committee or the President or the Vice President, will be disqualified. Any person who engages in individual empowerment programs during this period shall be disqualified.
Just elaborate on that.
A person who goes around and says, you know, I'm such a good man and I'm standing in Kabwata, given Lubinda, and I've come here, I'm going to build a market for you. Now, during the process of adoption, is not allowed. That person will be disqualified. Because obviously you're doing that to try and entice people to support you. And where were you all this time? How come you're coming now? The other one is engagement in public campaigns. We have not adopted candidates yet. And therefore, whoever goes out, if a person was to come to this radio station and says, I am the best placed person to be member of parliament for Chimutengo constituency, before they are adopted, what are they trying to do? They're trying to play on the minds of the institution of the PF. They are not allowed to do that. They can only do that after they have been adopted. So whoever engages in such a practice shall be disqualified.
Okay.
Another one is having proxy campaigners. We heard of some constituencies where the constituency committee, the chairman of the constituency, is actually the campaign manager of one of the candidates. And once that is discovered, that candidate is disqualified. Because we want to give the Zambian people a fair ground on which they will select, first of all, our candidates, and secondly, their parliamentarians and their councillors. The last one that comes to my mind is disparaging the incumbent members of parliament or councillors.
Okay.
You can't go out and start saying, the member of parliament for Chimutunzi constituency, who is PF member of parliament, has failed lamentably. I will come and do better than this fellow.
Or I'm not scared of so-and-so.
Or I'm not scared of this fellow.